There is a reason that President Trump wants to slow the number of refugees entering the country, and it has nothing to do with racism. All over Europe, there are multiple news reports emerging of refugees raping women and children, violent attacks, and let's not get started on the numerous terrorist attacks being committed on a frequent basis. So, it stands to reason that President Trump would want to pump the brakes on allowing more refugees into America. However, leave it to the left to twist logic and make it all about bigotry or whatever other buzzword liberals are using this month to inflame their followers. Though what just occurred in a zoo in front of innocent children proves yet again that Trump is right, and liberals can't stand it. When you have children, one activity that generally excites them is a trip to the local zoo to see all the animals and learn about their unique traits. Kids are able to see animals up close and personal, and if they are lucky, they may get the chance to pet one or two. The moments spent together as a family are precious, and the memories created often will last a lifetime. That is what people thought when they headed to a German zoo earlier this month and instead left with a horrific memory that will not be forgotten anytime soon. A babysitter and her young charge were visiting Kinderbahnhof, children's farm, area of Goewitzer Park, in Berlin, when she witnessed a Syrian refugee having his way with a small pony. The 23-year-old was caught with his pants down violating the adorable pony, much to the horror of the visitors at the zoo. When he noticed he was found out, he hurried off before zoo officials could grab him. Here is more from your newswire. A 23-year-old Syrian refugee has been arrested after allegedly raping a pony in front of horrified children at a zoo in Germany. The boy's mother told the Berliner Morgenpost, "My babysitter was at Goewitzer Park with our son when they witnessed the man carrying out a sexual act on the pony." The woman said her babysitter had informed park staff about the incident but is unwilling to talk about it any further because it was too traumatizing. The Sun reports, a zoo employee told the German newspaper that the babysitter had taken a photo of the man as he committed the act, and immediately contacted park staff, who called the police. When the young man allegedly realized that he had been seen, he dismounted the animal and disappeared into the park. The unnamed refugee from Syria is facing charges for violating the Animal Welfare Act and causing a public nuisance through sexual acts, police confirmed. He faces up to 3 years in prison or a fine if convicted. The kids' farm in Germany's capital is popular with young families and is home to 2 ponies, 2 donkeys, half a dozen sheep and goats, as well as chickens, ducks, and rabbits. Of course, this incident was horrifying to the young children in the zoo, but let's have a moment of honesty here, shall we? Over the last several years, the German government and the surrounding countries have allowed an influx of refugees to enter Europe at an alarming rate. And these refugees are coming from a third world country, and they are not in slightest way accustomed to Western culture one bit. So, raping a small pony in front of dozens of onlookers is not an atrocious act to them, or is it considered to be frowned upon in their culture, and why would it be? The Muslim religion not only allows this sort of behavior to happen, but they approve of it as well. Not only does the Muslim community accept this kind of deviancy, but also all other types of disgusting acts that in America would be considered a criminal act. In the Muslim religion, they condone child marriage, murdering homosexuals, and stoning women if they make eye contact with a male they are not married to. What happened in this German zoo is precisely why President Trump wants to slow down the number of refugees entering the country, since it all comes down to protecting the American people. No one has an issue with immigrants entering the country as long as they assimilate into our culture and do their best to be productive members of society. However, these refugees do not want to do that, and instead, hold on to their barbaric traditions and force their beliefs on others. And until they change, they can keep out, or what these poor children had to witness in a German zoo will happen here too. The Sun. Follow us on Facebook at Freedom Daily.